My name is Ben Richter, Sullivan High School golf coach.
Get in there, Maverick. You can't leave him. Come on. Maverick, what the hell are you doing?
Talk to me,
Maverick,
Goose.
get in there, for Christ's sake. Ice is in trouble. He's
Talk
got
to
no
me,
cover.
Goose.
Get in there, Maverick. You won't last down there alone. Get in the fight, for Christ's sake.
All right, welcome you to another edition of Talk to Me Goose, a coach's chat, and we're in Sullivan today. Get a chance to talk some golf. Tell me about you. You're a Sullivan guy. When did you graduate? What all did you play here?
I graduated in 2006. I played golf junior and senior year, football freshman, sophomore year. I played basketball all 4 years and baseball all 4 years. I went to Lakeland my first 2 years and Eastern for 2 years after that. I would say that it's becoming a lot more popular. The kids these days see these professionals that have these awesome contracts and clothing deals and all that stuff that goes along with it, and they really want to try to pursue that. So I think it's definitely a lot cooler than the baggy pants and the golf hats from 40 years ago. One of the things that we're lucky to have is we've got a great golf facility here at Sullivan at our country club. I think 5 of our 6 golfers live within 2 blocks of the country club, so they have an availability of playing quite a bit. But it is a very difficult sport. It's one of those things that you got to put some time and effort in, and it's a mental game. It really started about 4 years ago. We got 3rd place in the regional, and we went to the sectional tournament as a team for the first time in a while. And then really 3 years ago, we won the regional, and we're a pretty successful team getting to sectionals, and that really just brought in a lot more interest into the sport. Whenever you're good at something, people tend to want to flock to that. The girls team is actually coached by Andy Wagner. I'm technically the head coach, but he's really taken over for the girls team. They're all juniors. They started playing golf within the past 2 or 3 years, and so they're learning the game, but they have really improved with the help of Coach Wagner. He used to be a pro here at Sullivan Country Club and at Eagle Creek, and he's done a lot of good things for those girls learning the game. The boys group, we've got, for our 6 varsity players, our number 1 player is Caden Ellis. He's basically a scratch golfer. I think he's like a +3 handicap. My number 2 his name's Leighton Burcham. He's been great. His average has actually gotten lower as the year progressed, which sometimes can be difficult. He's at about maybe an 82 average for 18 holes. And then I really have 5 more kids after that average right around bogey golf, so about a 90 in 18 holes. Our goal at the beginning of the season was to win conference, to win regional, and then to get to state as a team. Now, realistically, winning state as a team is going to be very difficult, but you never know with the situation up there. Out of those 5 kids that are competing at shooting around bogey golf, 4 of those guys are freshmen, and so we've got great potential to improve next year with my 1 and 2, Caden and Leighton being seniors. Expect a lot from them. So it's going to be a good place for the next couple of years in golf. I mean, these kids all have apps on their cell phones that tell them the yardages. All my kids basically have yardage, range finders that they carry with them. Even here at Sullivan High School, we have a simulator. So over the winter time, these kids can come in and they can hit golf balls and work on their swing and see how they're doing in the wintertime too. So it's great. Biggest thing that we talk about preparing for a golf match is, for most people, it's not that difficult to get around the green in 2 strokes. You got your tee shot and then your second shot. What we really work on is the short game, and so if you can be around the green in 2 strokes on a par 4, if you can put the ball up there in 1 putt or 2 putt, you're taking par or bogey. So basically, if you have that mentality that, hey, I just want to be up around the green in 2 strokes, you put the time in around the chipping and the putting range, you can definitely improve your scores shooting par, shooting bogey, and that's how you got to be successful. You got to have the right mindset.
Maverick's re-engaging, sir.
Check back next week for another Talk to Me Goose on nowdecatur.com.